Hi, this is a review of the Jinhao 905 fountain pen. Jinhao is a Chinese company. You'll see a lot of these fountain pens available on eBay for under $10. I bought this again, as I have mentioned in my other reviews, just for the looks. I just wanted to have pens of different styles. And I had bought two Chinese pens, medium nib, so I decided to get this one in fine. Um, it's kind of a nice, elegant design, thin pen, not too light and not too heavy, so it's a decent weight. Um, and as you can see, it's got kind of a decorative clip attached to a band at the cap. Uh, and it's got a marbled or mottled finish, whatever you want to call it, in maroon and black. And it's a very deep maroon or red, whatever you want to call it. It's nice, and it's got gold bands. You can see one at the cap, right here, one associated with the clip, and a nice band at the bottom of the barrel. With a black cap. This bottom band says what I assume to say Jinhao in Chinese, and it also says Jinhao registered trademark in English. This band says model number 905, so it doesn't say model number, it just says 905. When you open it, by the way, the clip is nice and tight, and it works with your shirts, works with your coats, jackets, whatever have you. You can see it's a hooded nib. It's a fine nib. Um, I consider it more extra fine than fine, but that's just me. The grip here, before the gold hood for the nib, is kind of a knurled grip. It's got texture to it, kind of a checkered texture, which is nice to hold. And it's right now it has a royal blue Pelican 4001 ink in it, um, and it's a very nice writer. It's not super smooth. It gets a little scratchy depending on how you hold it, but overall it writes fairly well. I'm not really doing a whole lot of writing samples, but just to show you kind of what this pen is all about. The Jinhao 905 fine nib. Um, I have Pelican Blue 4000, Royal Blue 4001 ink in it. When I open it up, you will see a converter. This is a Parker type converter, so if you're not familiar with that, uh, the end of the Parker type converter is slightly bigger than the international size. So you just have, if the converter doesn't come with the pen, you just have to be careful which converter you're buying for it. Uh, I don't remember whether the converter came with it or not. I'm gonna assume that it did. So overall, nice little pen, inexpensive. Um, if you keep using it, keep it clean, inked, it should work all the time. It does have a, if you don't use it, it does have a tendency to dry out like most of the other Jinhaos and the Huashilai Chinese pen that I mentioned earlier. But you can see it's kind of a nice design. I have a theory on fine pens. If you have a nice handwriting, it makes sense to have a fine pen. I don't have a nice handwriting, or I don't consider to have myself to have a nice handwriting, but I like using this as a result, not for general writing, but to take notes in margins and between, um, printed text or something like that, because it is fine, and uh, you can write very small letters when you're taking notes. So here as an example, I just wrote some really fine text here. Well, it's not really fine, but it's fine. in a medium pen you wouldn't be able to do that. So that's the reason why I have fine pens. Hope you enjoyed this, and if you are looking for these pens, they are available on eBay. I'm not a salesman or anything, but just if you're interested and you're looking to buy, that's where I bought mine. So thanks. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.